Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to some RimWorld. Today we're going to finally dip our toes a bit into spacer tech and probably spend a lot of time crafting components. I also got my alerts working, as what I just showed everybody. But yeah, I'm not feeling great today, so I don't know how long I'll be going, but welcome on in, everyone. How goes it, Badger? And Vadite. I love your base design. How did you get the circle so good? So there's this fantastic mod called Blueprints that gives you access to build commands. So I have all these shape tools up here. I can do fill, I can do line tools, but primarily I used this circles tool to build the base. So I am kind of cheating to get it to look good. Then again, I don't know if it's cheating, it's just convenient. Mods are mods, yeah. Poor vanilla me. Yeah, vanilla needs a lot of quality of life stuff. I'd recommend Common Sense, Pick Up and Haul, Blueprints, and map preview. That's just like a small basic pack. You play pirated in RimWorld, so you're not sure how to get mods? I mean, that's fine. RimWorld is very expensive. It is an investment and a half. Anywhere I can find your mod list. Give me a second, and I can send it. A lot of these mods I'm just testing out. So I'm not sure if I'll keep a lot of them. But I'm working on whittling down my mod pack and figuring out exactly what I want and don't want. My numbers are rookie numbers. Yeah, I like my game to run. This is the research tree we've been looking at. We just finished Industrial yesterday. We're working on Spacer Tech now. I'm getting Cataphract armor at the moment, but I threw a bunch of Bionics into the queue and Pulse Charge munitions. Any tips not to suck at RimWorld? You're asking the wrong person, I'm gonna be honest. I play at pretty low difficulties. I think I'm on Adventure Story right now. But the storyteller's finally starting to wake up now that we're at 600,000 colony wealth, and it's been giving us a challenge lately. I did fend off a 92-person raid recently. Or by recently, I mean like 3 days ago, so that was pretty interesting. Right now we're going to be component starved because we just changed our ideology to transhumanist. And, the sleep accelerators and neural superchargers take a lot of components. One of your people's name is Badger, might be a sign. Badger is my best combatant, but they have some just frankly terrible brain damage. I have them in bioregeneration right now. They're in there for another 3 hours. But I have Vanilla Psycast Expanded, which is frankly a very overpowered mod. But I've given the enemies some overpowered stuff to fight me with as well. Any tips on how to sort the work points? Because I always mess it up. Honestly, I don't know how to do it too well myself, but I'm keeping the colony barely functional. There's a lot of tasks that you can kind of have people on secondarily. Like, if you have a crafting person, you can do them on smithing, tailoring, and crafting. Or for your plants people, you can often have them do hunting or cooking as well. The same sort of goes for research, but I prefer to have somebody pretty dedicated to that. I believe I have my primary medic working on research all the time. Yeah. Interesting. Kind of the opposite of what I see. We were having food problems up until yesterday, but I've kind of went overboard in fixing that. I'm half tempted to make a food stockpile that I crack open in case of emergencies, but I have no clue where I'd put it. I also bit hydroponics for the first time. I'm not sure how I feel about them. They're very expensive, but probably worthwhile. I can't get better loading to work? That is odd. Maybe you're just running so many mods it can't process all of them, but I have no clue. Yep, nailed it. I'm trying to stick to my mod pack around like 300 mods. I think I have 240 something currently, but I'm going to cut down on a lot of that and add some extra stuff. I don't want to count mine. That is completely fair. We have plenty of advanced components at the moment, but I'm just waiting for them to craft normal components. Gotta wait for these to stop biotuning. Did Badger's brain damage get fixed? It did. Very nice. I have to wait for the pods to stop biotuning to people. I have a mod that makes Biosculptor pods not completely annoying, so they only biotune for 24 hours now. I need to get Bionics so I can have somebody really good at crafting. Or somebody that's really fast at crafting, anyway. I believe Bustle is my primary crafter. Yeah, they're in the age reversal cycle right now, though. A work frenzy for Iraqi. I have so many people I need to age reverse. It's hurting their moods. Yes, craft the components. Build the industry. How much silver are we at? 69,000. Okay. We spent a lot of silver on bionics the other day. We had a bulk goods, not a bulk goods trader, a complex military trader, so we bought a ton of them. Ended up spending something like 30,000 silver, even after selling Ambrosia. But hey, at least we got basically full Archotech parts for Cat. I need to get them a bionic eye, though. Their damaged sight is causing them to lose some melee DPS. I also created a custom xenotype a little bit ago for this person, just to make them better at melee. I don't need them to do much else other than melee, so this is what we have. I really want Robust, but our Neanderthal that we had in our prison died of the plague. Badger has gained a new level of Psylink. You're level 11 Psycaster. Let's upgrade your Psycasting stats a little bit. Once the Empire settles on this planet, which isn't going to be until Ultratech probably, we're going to make Trozma the royalty. What is all the children's learning level at? Gleb is at tier 5, Deadlift is at tier 5, and NC is at tier 6. Children are farming the drugs. That's great. If only people would actually process the drugs. Now that'd be great. All of our neural superchargers are almost built. We're building 20 of them because my end goal is to have 20 colonists. Right now I believe we have 18, including the children. Yeah. My end goal is 20 colonists with bionics. It may be custom xenotypes too, but that's only if we can actually get the genes. We do have great shooting. Or strong shooting, not great shooting. There's a difference, apparently. There's going to be an ad break in a minute. I am out of snoozes, though. Okay, so Age Reversal demanded, Baxo and Lumpy. I'll throw them in next. How long have we been here? We have been on this planet for 402 days. And I can put Badger back on cooking because their brain damage is geared. Puzzles out of age reversal. And the ad break is supposedly over. I really wish the shooting range worked sort of like the archery target, where they pick up a bow from here and then shoot it. Because it's kind of noisy having people just shooting at these targets all the time. Trains them up good, but it's loud. Children are just reading books, very good. Unfortunately, they're not reading skill books, just recreation books, but still. I think that affects their learning. NC has a trade, inspired trade on a child. This random child is now a master negotiator for a few days. Concrete, baby. I'm gonna unrestrict the quarry for now. Yup, and Cat's immediately at it. I would say what should we work on next, but we're currently working on something, and that is components. So I guess we just kind of hope for a trader to show up and give us some. Because I still need like 100 components. I could fit that in here. That wouldn't work. I kind of want a second fabrication bench. That would work pretty well. Still links to both fabrication cabinets. Let's see. I think I have 2 crafters, so that wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna wait till we get all the other component-hungry stuff built first, though. Corn has deteriorated away. That is fine by me. Okay, we got all the neural superchargers built. How's our power grid looking? We're still overproducing by 6,000. Research finished on cataphract armor. I would like 3 sets of that, please. Psychoid leaves have rotted away. Now that's unfortunate. I might just stop farming Psychoid because we have plenty of Gojus currently. And nobody's actually processing the goods. Red is Gregnan, and I say no to that. Azura has extra surgery success chance, so we really should be fine here. Yes. 40% extra surgery success chance. I kind of wish surgery was its own work type, because I don't want all of my doctors doing surgery. I have like 3 or 4 doctors that are kind of okay at medical. But I don't want every single one of them to be able to do a surgery. How's our research looking? We're working on bionic replacements and then bionic appendages. Bionic appendages will allow me to make things like crafter arms and field hands, I believe. Which will be quite useful. I'm perfectly fine on advanced components at the moment, but I'm desperate for normal components, which that's a weird feeling. Hmm. Okay, we got the rest of the Biosculptor pods built. Very nice. Need to wait for nutrition to get loaded, though. I'm just glad I could get age reversal, like, completed before people started getting too old. Or get to transhumanist so that age reversal could be accelerated. And red is Gregna again. Don't I... Yeah, I need to sterilize your husband. Because the anesthetic hadn't even worn off before they got pregnant again. At least it's a medical XP for Azura, but still. Kinda rough. Research finished on bionic replacements. Very good. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure most bionics cost plasteel, which we're going to be spending it all on marine armor. At least once we actually have enough components. Because sleep accelerators take 5 components each, and I need to build 20 of them. Really, Badger doesn't have any bionics. I suppose the Silent doesn't count as a bionic, to be fair. They're not getting too big of a mood debuff for that. However, I believe we have an ancient complex to raid. So I'm going to send Matt, Cat. I'm not sending Trosma. I'll send Owl. I'll send Badger. Four people is probably enough, but I'm going to send Raptor as well, just to be safe. Let's see. Send them with some packaged survival meals and some medicine. Sorry, I accidentally put my BRB screen up for a moment. I need to change my keybinds for OBS. Or just get a stream deck at some point. Ancient Complex, dropping the edge. Okay, there doesn't appear to be a doorway on this side, so we're probably just gonna breach. Somebody here apparently has a smoke pop pack. That's unfortunate. Cat, did your exoskeleton frame break down? It's about to. Insects have apparently woken up. Cat didn't even take a hit there, that's great. Just having my fastest person go through the doors. Infestation. You hold that door open, and then everybody get behind. Let's give you blade focus. Oh, they're going around. Matt has your melee skill. I'm gonna send Badger up here so that they can chain bolt. Okay, and the area is now safe. We can just leave that. No, don't bother fighting the fire. Just open the hermetic crates. Oh, this is Mega Scorpion still? Cat, why? Well, you're stupid. I should have forbidden those doors. Raptor, please. And another infestation. Okay, I need Badger over here pretty badly. Let's pop up Cat. Melee search and destroy. Load launch group. Let's see. We don't care about the chem fuel. I will take the synth thread though. Let's see. I'll gladly take a bionic arm and a tornado generator and some gold. Cat's bleeding, but they should be okay. I'm surprised nobody got heat stroke in there, but we do have pretty good heat armor. It's 144 degrees in there, holy cow. And Cat's already fully healed, very nice. That was a pretty alright haul. Got a tornado generator and a bionic arm, primarily. I suppose we got a decent amount of gold, too, but I don't really care about that. No storage space for insect jelly already. It's fine, I guess. Oh, our grid excess is not looking great. So far, everything be chill? Indeed. Those insects weren't too difficult to deal with. I don't know if... I'm thinking that the mod that changes the global tech level breaks mechanoids, because in the 2 playthroughs I've done, I haven't seen any mechanoids. Other than when I went to, like, a reliquary stash. Because mechanoids are a spacer level threat, so they should technically be spawned in now. Oh, you got bruised up a little bit? Our chocolate production seems to have slowed down quite a bit. Maybe it's just not actually getting hauled. Have the end tables been deconstructed yet? No, they have not. Why is that? Oh, because I have carpet to build? Let's just cancel that for now. How are we looking on normal components? We got 27 out of the, like, 100 that we need. And I'm going to build another chem fuel power plant. Let's see, that would be under Rimmefeller. Let's just throw a large one in. I don't know how much power it produces. Let's see. Produces 16,000 power? Excuse me? How much fuel does this thing consume a day, then? Because if it's producing that much power, oh boy. Gene extracted, super immunity. Nice. It's a pretty solid one. I don't know if I'll end up using it, though. Quest available. Guardian for Ibis. Kara Ibis, High Chief of the Red Worm Balboa, has captured 13 prisoners from an enemy faction with no place to store them. How am I supposed to store 13 prisoners? That is almost 3,000 plasteel, though. More importantly, how am I supposed to feed 13 prisoners? And all of them are sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment for 21 days. Yeah, that is not happening. Finishing on bionic appendage construction, very nice. Berserk, Frida. She will attack anyone she sees. Okay, then. I greatly appreciate it if you could build 2 crafter appendages right away. Crafter appendages increase crafting speed, but I believe they reduce movement speed. Makes your character look like a tech priest in the process, though, which I am completely down for. My best crafter is apparently Raptor, which this is news to me. I haven't been using Raptor for anything, either. Which sucks because Raptor is probably my second best fighter. And I'm not sure how I feel about reducing their movement speed. Frostmoth's pretty good at crafting too, but I want them to be my royalty, so I'll probably end up putting the crafter appendages in Bustle. Dog. Sorry about my dog being noisy. There's not too much I can do about it. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the bandits from the Spacer Raid yesterday, he was carrying a uranium slug rifle. 55 damage. Oh boy. Glad they didn't get the chance to shoot that at us. 82% armor pen, too. Self-loading uranium slug cannon. Its ultra-dense uranium shells can punch through heavy armor, and it's more accurate at longer ranges, but can't fire at all close up. Being an extremely heavy weapon, this gun requires a power armor to be effectively used, and has a limited number of uses. I'll probably just end up selling it. Because I don't like the idea of a limited number of uses. Silent level gain for Trosma. I'll upgrade their Psycaster stats for now. Kat and Sayuri were apparently social fighting. Neither of them got injured at all, though. Thank goodness. Because I don't want to know what a social fight with somebody with 26 melee DPS looks like. Questlag or raid lag? Siege from the Poe. Well, Trosma, Red, you know what to do. That's really not that many raiders. It looks like they have upgraded to Spacer Tech, though, because I think you're wearing Marine armor. Yes, you are. What style is that? Buddhist. Or Buddhist. And they have shield packs. Yeah, there's multiple of them with Marine armor. Is this raid gonna bug out too, or what's happening? The last siege that we got kind of bugged out and they just ran away after they couldn't summon their stuff. Maybe we're shelling them too early. That's a lot of blood. Okay, Trosma Red, I think that's enough mortar shelling them for now. Let's see what they do now. If they start building mortars, we're gonna shell them again. Why are they going down there? I suppose the mountain gives them some degree of protection from the mortars, but still. What are you guys planning to do? A lot of them are just bleeding out. Okay, they're building mortars. I would like you two fellas to man our own mortars. Never mind. They're just assaulting the colony. Alrighty, defensive positions, everyone. They've decided to steal what they can and leave. Oh yeah, they're stealing their own stuff. That's real incredible, fellas. What a raid. They got all the way up to my kill box, but then when they saw my people, they're like, yeah, you know what? Maybe not today. I don't feel like dying today. Let's just leave. And an eclipse. That doesn't matter to me. I'm not using solar panels. A lot of them are wearing trooper armor, which is like extra light power armor. Matt wants to be age reversed. Okay, it looks like we finished deconstructing all of those end tables at least. Take a quick look at the map. Is there anything of interest? I mean, there's a hunting work site, but that's about it. I don't think I care about getting Panthera for though. Can somebody craft this arm, please? Thank you. I believe I'm giving the crafter appendages to Bustle. Research finished on pulse charge munitions. Very good. We haven't even started making our marine armor yet. Medical emergency from Frida. Has life-threatening malnutrition. Well, somebody go do something about that. It's probably going to take a while for the second fabrication bench to be built, but that's fine by me. I'm stripping the trooper armor off of the enemies because I'm pretty sure I can recycle them for an advanced component. I'll at least probably get some plasteel out of it. Maybe I do give the crafter appendages to Raptor. Yeah, I think I will. It takes up their arm slot, but that's fine by me. Bionic surgeries are the one thing I'll willingly save Scum, because how do you destroy a bionic? Like, that thing is made out of plasteel. How did you break it while operating on somebody? There we go. Raptor should be much faster at crafting now. Felt good straighter from the Skrillex Hunters. Lightning just loves striking my fence. The Granulin tree should take care of that at least. I hope these fellas are selling plenty of advanced components for me. Or not advanced components, normal components. Ooh. What are you wearing? Full-on marine armor with a rocket launcher. All of you have full marine armor with charged weapons and rocket launchers. Wow. Nobody wants to mess with them. Except for this fella. He just bought a sickle. I need to get Trosma some bionic legs. Alrighty, I will buy all of your components, all of your Nutramine, all of your steel. And you will buy all of my ambrosia. Never mind, you're not going to buy quite all of it. Not my corn. Raptor's got those crafting appendages now. Looking fancy. They're still under the effects of anesthetics, so they're going to be extra slow for a little bit. Can you equip an exoskeleton frame with a jump pack? You can't equip a bandolier, but that's fine. Exoskeleton frame gives you a little bit of extra movement speed, and I want that. Very aggressive rainstorm. Or thunderstorm, I should say. That's so ridiculously fast. It's so good. It's because of the wings they have. It makes them not pay attention to any terrain movement penalties. Why are you eating insect jelly? Psychoid leaves have rotted away in storage, that's fine. Research finished in toxic filtration, very nice. Let's see, we're working on cyber brains next. You need some research into cyber brains to actually install them, so that's why I'm doing it currently. I just want to be able to install every bionic we come across. Oh, that goes so much faster. And you're still under anesthetic, so you're working slower than you're going to be. Oh, you can walk over fabrication benches. Odd. Somebody feed the prisoner, please. There we go. Broke your 8 on NC. Nice. think that's max growth tier. Quest lag or raid lag? Quest lag, and it's a research request I'm not going to do anything with. And our power grid is not connected to the main power producer. Consumes 72 liters a day. We should be able to pump that much. I have somebody on resource console, so we should be fine. I think Azura's on medic primarily with the resource console secondary. Black Market Orbital Trader. Very good. Hopefully they sell Bionics. I doubt they will, though. Black Market Traders kind of just sell a bunch of random crap, including slaves. They do sell Eltex. And Resurrector Mixerums, but those are very expensive. I would like Hulk Body. I guess I'll take Poor Melee. And Fertility in the Light. Non-senescent Gene Pack. And Archite Capsules. And I believe that's all we want. We will, in turn, give them a bunch of chocolate, some insect jelly, some packed concrete, some synthread, lots of ambrosia, all of our go juice and wake up, and yayo. Just all of the drugs. I'll give them the eggnog too, nobody seems to be eating that. I'll sell the Archotech Spine and the Mangled Archotech Heart. We can't refurbish those at the moment. I'll also sell the Autocannon and the Uranium Slug Rifle. Not sure why we still have a Tribal Poncho. Still have a military uniform. And I'll sell a little bit of gold. I'll just sell 100 gold. As soon as the menu stops logging out. The issue is the enemies, not the enemies, the black market traders selling so much it kind of lags my game. The blue ring of death. Growth moment for NC. I want you to gain expertise in... well, let's see what you get for your perks first. I guess I'll take Neurotic. I could use another person that's good at Intellectual. Intellectual, Social, and Art and Melee, I guess. Baby NC has been nicknamed to Grunt. Alrighty. Let's see, what does non-senescent do? Carriers of this gene do not grow through senescence the normal way. They never get chronic age-related diseases like cancer, bad back, cataracts, or dementia. Ooh. Wait, we don't have to care about the hunger rate, because the person I'm going to put this in has an Archotech Power Core for her stomach. So we can get rid of, so we can get rid of extremely aggressive. Hopefully I can implant Xenogerm into somebody whose genes are still regrowing. I plan on putting this in Cat, and Cat has the Archotech Power Core for her stomach, which causes you to not get hungry, basically. An advanced artificial stomach built by Archotech, it uses some unknown systems to replace the body's need for food and water. It looks and feels like natural flesh, but it's harder to damage than plasteel. Even if it is harm, it repairs itself over time. Its internal workings are a mystery to all human minds. Yeah, they don't even have a hunger bar anymore. Ah, yes, using telescope in the rain. I'm sure that's very convenient. Yeah, the moving's down to 90% because crafting appendages. I gotta get them some legs. How are we doing on steel? We have 700 steel left. I might actually go and take out that steel mining work site. Looks like we're starting to stock up components again, so that's good. Is all of the sleep accelerators done being built? They are. Actually, I need to build one more, but details. Hopefully we can start getting that marine armor built soon. Sino-German implementation ordered. And how many shooting stats do we have? We only have one thing related to shooting. That's unfortunate. Does putting in 2 awful plants cancel each other out? Or no? It makes one active and suppresses the other. I would ideally like to give non-senescent to my whole colony, but this is combined with awful plants, which sucks a little bit. Okay, Hulk Body doesn't do anything. I thought it would give them some extra stats or something. Research finished. Nanite crafting. I want to get to Ultra Tech so bad because this exists. Chain Sword. A fierce power sword with a compounded servo motor in the handle. Its edge is surrounded by a chain with a saw mechanism with diamond-sharp teeth. This prototype was carried by Space Marines to destroy tanks in one-on-one combat. It deals great damage, but is hard to manipulate. Let's see. Hehehe, 40k, indeed. It's not from a 40k mod, to my knowledge, but I thought it looked cool. I figured I might as well try it out. Okay, so it looks like the minigun has the... Why does the charge... Okay, the charge minigun has better DPS with accuracy, so let's see what has the best DPS with accuracy that we can craft. Technically the triple rocket launcher, but that's only single use. The best DPS accuracy is the charge carbine still. Okay. On. There's so many weapons we can craft. What about melee? Purified Digging Claw is still the best melee we got. Once we research Ultra Tech weapons, which will allow us to craft things like Zeus Hammers and Mono Swords, we should be able to get something with a higher DPS. It even gives us the ability to make Persona weapons, but they cross Luciferum to make. Research finished. Cybergrain net integration. Now that's beautiful. Strong melee, fast melee hitter, great melee, non-senescent, super fast rune healing, swift meditation. Mothwings are a pretty good positive, too. Oh, it changed the color of their Mothwings. Interesting. I suppose it re-rolled them when we reapplied the Xenoderm. What does strong shooting do? Increases the wearer's aptitude in shooting by 4. Nah. I won't bother making a shooting Xenogerm until I get something like fast shooter. Hey, Gleb is almost 13. That means they can almost become a fully fledged colonist. I'm not sure how I feel about Wimp, but we'll still be able to make them a pretty decent colonist, I suppose. Well, I know how I feel about Wimp. I don't like it. Increases pain by 50%. It's ridiculous. Experimental surgery is now ready. I can now install Cyberbrains. Or I'll be able to install Cyberbrains once this research is done. Not that I have any, or intend to make any for myself. Man Meat Machine. Research Cyberbrain technology. Yippee! We can now turn our people into horrors beyond human comprehension. Nice, we're finally making some Marine and Prestige Cataphract armor. An armor upgrade's been a long time coming. We've been wearing this Lancer Assault armor, which is really good, mind you, but I'm pretty sure Marine armor's better. If it's not, I'll still set up an apparel policy and force them to wear it. The mod that adds this, like, tactical-looking armor I'm considering removing because it is a little bit overpowered. Because if you just give somebody Bulwark armor and have them wear Synthamite Duster over it, you can make them be basically as strong as Cataphract. I'm just curious to see what a Draconic Prestige Cataphract armor looks like. Or a Morbid one. I'm not sure which style has it. However, I need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Alrighty, and I return. Let's see. It looks like everybody's just sleeping. We're close to getting that first set of marine armor done. I'm making a set of Prestige Cataphract armor for Badger, Cat, and Trasma. Then everybody else is going to get a set of marine armor. Cargo pods. Bunch of uranium. Sure, I'll take it. We're also researching shields next, so we'll try to get range shield belts for all of my colonists. Or all of my non-melee colonists, anyway. To be fair, I only have one person that does melee. Cat, come put this on. Oh, that looks sick. Got proper pauldrons on. Looks like the marine armor doesn't have a style. We're down to 25 advanced components, okay. Looks like your exoskeleton broke down. That's unfortunate. Cataphract armor at least is much better than the Lancer Assault armor. 137, 58, 70. 92, 45, 40. Already. So is Marine armor. Owl's going for the Grenadier armor. Interesting. Medic with grenades. A medic with grenades and a sniper rifle is such a high. And a duck got struck by lightning. Research finished on shields. Very good. We're just blasting through this research. And we're running low on advanced components already. Let's grab Badger and Cat and send them over to that steel mining site. Because we're starting to run pretty low on steel. Let me get rid of this bot real quick. Okay, we landed in a kind of inconvenient place, but that's okay. Cat took a big hit from something. Are these Neanderthals? Yes, they are. That explains a lot, actually. Chain bolt, please. Beautiful steel. Good, good. Stealing the steel. To steal the steel, we must first steal. I need to get my D&D characters out of my head. Nah. They're just fun little personalities. Okay, that's enough steel for me. Let's load Badger and Cat and all of the steel. It's gonna take them a little while to actually load that up. I should have seen about capturing one of these Neanderthals, but Cat just killed them too fast. Shoot Frenzy on Goat. Gonna take them a very long time to load that up because of where they landed the ship. Okay, we finished researching cryptosleep caskets. I would actually like to build a few. Okay, no, we didn't finish research. We almost have. We're about halfway done with it, actually. I love having the healing enhancer and super fast wound healing at the same time. Makes them heal so fast. So this should be healing at like 350% base speed. You two maybe want to hurry this up? Badger's gonna start getting hungry soon. They have some raw corn in them, but I would prefer them not to have to eat raw food. Growth moment for Deadlift. Deadlift is now old enough to do the following work. They can do everything. Okay, let's grab a passion in medical, shooting, and I guess melee. Let's grab great memory. Great memory or trigger happy. Great memory is just too good to pass up. Okay, I'm gonna let Cat hold a little bit more and then just tell them to load themselves in. Because we've gotten most of the steel. Yeah, that's plenty of steel. Got 1,600 steel from that. Very worthwhile. And we got some marine armor made, too. That cataphract armor looks so cool. They're wearing, like, classical plate armor that's powered with, webbing over it. It's so good. Are we out of advanced components? No, we still have 20. Good. How are we doing on blast steel? We have about 500 blast steel left. And we made 3 sets of marine armor. Well, after all this time, you've just managed to start your game. Oh my goodness, your poor mod list. Oh no. What have you done to the game? It's suffering. No, that was just the setup. Ah. I see. Setting up the map and all that, yeah. I understand that part. It took me like an hour to do the setup for this run. Got a good map? Nice. I'm gonna bury my important colonists in cryptosleep caskets so that I can resurrect them eventually. I'm only gonna build 4 for now. How is our ambrosia supplies looking? We got 149. That's not bad. We should have plenty of gold, but we're going to be starting to run low on plasteel. Surplus trader from the Gospar Rangers. Hopefully they sell plasteel. Oh, nice. The Rangers are actually wearing their Ranger armor now. Because we're in Spacer Tech. Those helmets are pretty sick. And they brought a cat along with them. Quest lag or raid lag? Potentially a game press. Okay, a raid. The Red Mire Bandits have arrived in transport pods nearby, and they're attacking immediately. We might not get to trade with these fellas. Unless they come all the way up into the kill box, which I don't think they're going to. Oh, that is so many fellas. That is 47 fellas. And they're actually carrying some decent weapons on them. Well, defensive positions, everyone. Why is your movement speed so slow? not winning this fight. Okay. And they're fleeing. Let's see if we can save some of these rangers. Or save the only surviving ranger anyway. The rangers carry so much stuff on them. Oh, it looks like 2 of them survived. I'm only gonna rescue one of them, however, at least in time. Oh, no, you're just bruised. You're not bleeding out. You might be able to get up on your own. Oh, there's another survivor. You're bleeding out in 17 hours. I'll try to save them. But it's not a very high priority for me. I mainly want all this ranger armor so I can deconstruct it for extra resources. Hopefully it'll recycle into some extra advanced components. Why are you eating raw food? Don't do that. Gleb became an adult. Choose 3 skills for Gleb to increase a passion. Get a critical passion in crafting, a passion in shooting, and what happens if it... Okay. And let's remove your natural ability in mining. Let's see. And you will gain the fast learner trait. You would like to become a sanguiphage, become a grandparent, become a psycaster, and a level 5 psycast. And Gleb exploded out of the child clothing. Bro, go get some food. Or not some food, some clothes. You detected a hunting work site nearby. There we go, and Gleb is now fully equipped. We lose out on a little bit of sharpened heat armor from swapping over to the marine armor, but it is worth it for the little bit of blunt armor. Now, what do I want you to do, Gleb? Gleb, I want you crafting. Crafting or helping out with research where you can. Owl and Bustle are in a social fight. That's my medic, you rat. Stop beating them up. Why is Sayuri drafted? Oh, because he was saving somebody. Oh, cool. They got up on their own. Bro, go eat. Stop starting a social fight. Gleb grew up and then immediately started a fight. Oh no, Sayuri started the fight. Yeah, whatever. Nearly killed Owl in that social fight with Bustle. Yeah, the Ranger armor has jump packs built into it. That's pretty cool. Where is Azura? Azura's here. Rescue Carter, please. Disease, infection. Carter's gotten sick from an infection. That should be fine. Dang, you fellas took a lot of damage in that armor. Maybe I should look into it. It's just a shame I couldn't trade with them before they got wrecked. How are these helmets anyway? 106, 45, 54. 106, 45, 54. It's the same as a Marine helmet. I'll actually save those. What about the armor? 142.50. I'm guessing that's the same as Locust armor. $121, 51, 62. Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Oh, that is a crisp noise for that root beer. Ooh, that sound. I know, right? We got some, like, bottle opening ASMR for the root beer. I'm pretty sure it's just a recreational drug, essentially. Yeah, it's always safe, and it's 10% recreation. Cargo pods. Some fine grills. I don't really care. Got 4,000 wood still. Very nice. Only if I had that much plastic. Let's see what I get from recycling Ranger armor. An advanced component. Very good. Cat's got a new helmet, too. We don't care about tainted clothing, thankfully. Honestly, don't really understand. Well, I know why tainted clothing is a mechanic. It's so that you can't just strip all the raiders and then sell their clothing immediately. But it's so weird that, like, this is basically the frontier. This is more or less the Wild West, but futuristic. Why would you care about pulling a shirt off of somebody that's dead, like cleaning it up a bit and then wearing it? Deadlift's wearing a Ranger helmet. Apparently, the Ranger helmet's rigged for children. That's interesting. This isn't where my primary base is. I just put my crafting area underneath a mountain so that it didn't get mortared. Most of my bedrooms and generally most of my infrastructure is outside of a mountain, though. I'm just focusing on the crafting room because, I'm being impatient about getting my marine armor. Well, you kind of made it into the mountain. I know. I just really don't want my crafting room to get hit by mortars. I mean, it still kind of can get hit by mortars, because that's not thick roof right there. Yep. After this playthrough, I am probably going to go back to building mountain bases, but it has been nice experimenting. Do you have toilets? I do not have Dub's bad hygiene. I'm not a fan of how restrictive the mod is. I don't like maps with water on them because of terrain affordance, and I find it that the bathrooms kind of force you to build in squares. I suggest a nice beach location or a larger river to spice things up. I've done a beach location before, but I got really annoyed when mechanoids started coming out of the water. I've done a river a few times off stream, but it's just kind of okay. I think one of the mods that I have breaks mechanoids, so they can't come out of the water. I don't know if I'll get mechanoids at all on this planet. What is it called? Global Tech Level? Yeah, World Tech Level is breaking my mechanoids currently. I'm not getting any to spawn in. But when I was playing the game vanilla, like, when I just started, mechs did come out of the water. I might even still have the save. I might. Yes, I do. Raptor, why are you wearing the Prestige helmet? That is not for you. Go put on a Ranger helmet. What is your giant orange monkey? Huh? Oh, it's an awakened Barkskin Dryad. I have a few mods that make Aranulan trees better. And one of them allows you to combine 3 Dryads into a single one. Vanilla Ideology Expanded Dryads. A Dryad cast specialized in... This is an Awakened Barkskin, so that's the Barkskin description. Awakened Dryads have both advantages and disadvantages compared to their bound relatives. While more proficient, specialized, and unshackled, they can neither morph nor receive nourishment from a queen, resulting in a very limited lifespan. This thing's basically gonna die the first time I use it, but it's nice. It has no pain receptors, at least. Looks like the Pitbull of Dryads. I mean, it basically is. It's 3 Barkskin Dryads combined together, so... It's just a tanky boy. Or a tanky girl at this point. I didn't realize that Dryads had genders. Do all of them? They do. Oh, Dryads are all males by default, but apparently Awakened Dryad can be female. Okay, I need to get my actual cataphract user wearing this helmet immediately. I don't want some random goon wearing it. First wear Prestige Cataphract helmet. I want that for my melee fighter. We're using the Draconic style, followed by Morbid, so... I really need to set up clothing restrictions, don't I? I'm only making 3 Cataphract helmets anyway. I'm making 15 pairs of marine armor currently, because that takes forever. Well, I'm not making them because it takes forever. I'm making them to actually outfit my people. Can barely see their mood behind their portrait with how big the Cataphract armor makes them. It's great. It's great that the children can wear ranger helmets. The only reason why we have these ranger helmets is because a bunch of rangers got downed when they were in a trade caravan. We got attacked at the same time. We're healing up a few of them. But of course, they're just going to laze around and eat all my food until they're fully healed. I am really happy with how this base has turned out so far. How many pairs of that we have? We made 5. Okay, Trosma, come wear your Cataphract armor, please. That looks so cool. Conversion. Why are we converting the random patients? And they became a guest because we have hospitality. Hospitality is one of the mods I'm going to remove from my mod pack because I don't utilize it very often. It's such a cool mod, though. I love the concept. You can just straight up start a hotel or like a bar with shops in RimWorld. But it's just such a pain. The mod's well done, and most of the things are automatic, but it's kind of annoying, like, getting raided and being blamed for your guests being injured when they were just, like, wandering around your kill box or something. Masterwork Marine Helmet. That is now being worn by Owl. Quest lag or raid lag? Quest lag. A frightening blueprint. A monument 24 by 27. Where do you want me to put that? Where am I supposed to build such a thing? Because let's see how big a 24 by 27 is. So 24. Yeah, I have nowhere I can fit that. Even if I get rid of my entire animal pen, I don't have the space. $25 advanced components, though. And a Silent Neuroformer. Okay, we got the last Prestige Cataphract helmet. Why are we making marine helmets? Are we out of plasteel? I believe we are. Carter joined as a guest. Yeah, we're completely out of plasteel. We got 4 left. I'll unrestrict the quarry. I need like an orbital bulk goods trader or something. I'll start getting people equipped in marine armor. Inspired surgery. We're losing out on a little bit of sharp and heat armor for wearing marine armor, but it'll be worth it for the blunt protection. might send Trosma out in the spaceship to go trade for some plasteel. But I don't know what we'd sell at the moment. We're kind of low on chocolate. We have a decent amount of ambrosia from our nectar maker dryads. Root beer. Oh, there's somebody we didn't strip. Let's take that marine armor. Does the ranger helmet have any bonuses other than just being good? No, it does not. It's about as good as a marine helmet. Where did you get smoke leaf? Visitors from the Rangers are leaving, and we should get a decent amount of reputation because they're leaving the map healthy. Making normal components now. Solar flare. Fantastic. I hate solar flares so much. What do we work on next? We desperately need plasteel. Which means we need somebody on deep drills, or actually scanning on the ground penetrating scanner. I should never have built that second research bench. Sure, it helps with research speed, but it means all my researchers are going to be actually researching and not scanning. Deadlift is at growth tier 0 because they just had a growth moment, and the Grunt is at growth tier 1. Solar Flare is ending, thank goodness. Is there any other Xenogerms we want to make? Because right now I can basically only make somebody who's good at melee. I can give people total anti-toxic lungs and super fast wound healing, but that's about it. That's the only, like, generalized perk other than maybe super immunity that I'd want. We got basically every gene we want from the Waster, so I'll throw them in there one more time and kill them. Now, how are we supposed to get Plasteel? I suppose I could research Plasteel underneath Rimafeller, and then we can start processing that. I have no clue how it works, though.
Rock and Stone, yeah!
Hey, thanks for the follow, Chew. Welcome on in. You're from Brazil? Well, greetings from the USA. Don't have many RimWorld streamers in Brazil. That's unfortunate. What's the primary language of Brazil? Would it be Spanish? I'm very bad at geography, so I hope I'm not stereotyping. Portuguese, not like Portugal, but they're Portuguese too. Ah. We're just desperate for plasteel at the moment. Sleep death. Frida has died. Alrighty, that is fine by me. We got the aggressive gene pack. Not too bad. We already had extremely aggressive, though. My end goal is to get 20 colonists all with bionics. We're currently at 18 colonists. We're gonna have a lot of trouble actually picking up any fresh colonists, though, because our weapons are gonna start becoming too lethal. They already kind of are, but we're using industrial tech weapons during the Spacer era. So we should be able to capture some people still. I just need to actually be rated. Oh, well, it's at 665,000 currently. Price expires. Yeah, that's fine. I ain't building that. Randy, we are on Cassandra Classic Adventure Story, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, we're on Adventure Story Cassandra Classic. I haven't actually played with Randy before. But I might do that for my next playthrough. I have a few ideas of what I'll do. This pack, are you only using biotech? I have all of the DLCs. Anomaly incidents are disabled, but we can't get royalty yet because the Empire haven't settled on this planet. I'm using a mod that allows me to change the global tech level, and the Empire doesn't settle down until Ultra Tech. We are currently in Spacer. We do have a biotech lab, at least. I have a throne room set up, but nobody's royalty yet. Our Nectar Maker Dryads are doing good. Baby Deadlift's working on the fields. Let's see. Let's recycle that Ranger armor. And recycle all these spare guns we have. We do not need this many. I'll get some spare components out of it, too. Oh, we get plasteel from recycling the trooper armor. Good. My PC is a good PC, but my game always lags with mods. I don't know why. Same. I'm only running at like 19 to 20 FPS at any given time with this, but it's kind of hard to tell with how simple the game looks. Really getting loaded up is the biggest battle, depending on how many mods you have. Let's see, we got 2 spare Ranger helmets. Let's get those swapped out onto people. Inspired surgery, don't really care. Actually, I will utilize that inspired surgery. I'm going to implant a advanced bionic arm into Azura so that they get extra manipulation so they can be better at surgeries. I don't recognize the colonists in my colonist bar anymore because we've swapped up all the armor. Our oil production's fine. Let's actually build this chem fuel storage. We're producing so much power. How's the temperature in that room? The temperature's alright. And how are we on steel? Got 1,800, pretty solid. Azura's back up on their feet, very good. I just can't really do anything else right now without plasteel. Quest active, peace talks. Prime Fist of Po-Oh has sent us a message. He wants to talk with us in a nearby location. Could be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good, and may even anger them. I don't think so. I would rather they raid me instead of trying to have peace talks with me, personally. Stocking up on Goju's again, very good. I wish we would actually use the Psychoid instead of letting it all rot. Are there any, like, biotech labs or anything on the map? There are not. Let's, however, go load the ship up with a bunch of silver and see if we can trade for some plasteel. So I want Trosma, which is my negotiator. Let's bring all the chocolate. All the ambrosia. And the skip, and we're gonna try to sell them. We'll also bring 6,000 silver. I'm gonna do a bit of planet hopping and see about getting some plasteel, since that is our only limiting factor right now. Cat's like my fastest colonist, so I want them to help load. Let's see. I'm just gonna have them pop in anyway. They've loaded up enough stuff. It's fine if a little bit doesn't get loaded. They have plasteel. They also have Archotech fragments, which I want. They sell some cyber brains, which is pretty interesting. They're not selling any super advanced cyber brains, so I'm not really too interested. Oh, they only have 960. Where is the next closest friendly faction? You're hostile. Those are peace talks. Next closest is Monworth. No, that's not friendly. So I suppose it'd be Lowell. No, they're not friendly either. There really aren't that many Outlanders. And even less that are actually friendly with me. Cold snap. At least we have plenty of food this time, and a small hydroponics bay. Please sell plasteel, yes. They're not willing to buy ambrosia, though, which is a bit unfortunate. Selling any charge weapons. Selling a charge rocket launcher, but that's not the type of charge weapon I'm looking for. We should have enough heaters scattered around the base in order to keep everything warm. Yeah. We have how many heaters built? We have 15 heaters built. Yeah, we're good. Drosma will be back with like 800 plasteel. $980 plasteel, even better. We ended up spending about like 3,000 silver, but that's fine. What's the point of having silver if you're not going to spend a little bit of it? And it's starting to snow. Thatcher has inspired creativity, which isn't going to be very useful on them specifically. Spy surgery and cat. Suppose they do have 9 medical. And a granulin pod sprout. Where's that at? In an area I'm not going to get it. Lots of predators moving into the map. Not too much actually on the map aside from a couple of horses. My ducks might start starving due to this cold snap and snow. Since I'm dumb and never remember to stock up on hay grass. I'm surprised all of our crops haven't died yet. Oh, there it goes. These chem fuel power plants are absurdly powerful. I suppose they do take a lot of investment to actually get going, but once you get them going, they're just good. The landscape changes so drastically with the snow. It's so pretty. Combat supplier. Ooh. I will buy all of your components. And you're not selling any bionics. How cringe. Ooh, you're selling Ultratech power armor, though. Chrysalis armor. A suit of advanced Chrysalis power armor, improved protection over standard power armor, offered by molecular plasteel integration through the suit, as well as onboard processors to assist in movement and dampen pain receptors. Sure, I'll buy a pair. What's a ballistic shredder? A compact, wide-caliber slug thrower. It's got a very short range, but it packs a punch and handles quite well. Comes with a larger magazine and lesser outbreaks due to an implanted stabilizer. Or an implemented stabilizer. I don't know how good that actually is. I'm gonna wait until I have that actually researched and see what the DPS is like. But I think that's all we want to buy. We'll sell them all of our ambrosia. Let's see. I'll sell them the Gene Pack for 4 melee. I'll sell the basic Bionic Arm. We're probably not going to get much use out of that. And the Arcotech Masked Khopesh. It's kind of bad. I could have just sold them a bunch of Lancer Assault Armor, I suppose. I mean, I still can. Okay, and I want Owl wearing this Chrysalis armor. Everybody's moving slow from the snow. Raptor's gonna get the grenades. Just a tech priest making drugs, don't mind them. Wonder how long this cold snap's gonna last. In a day or two, my pen animals are gonna start starving, most likely. They're probably just eating the ambrosia that the Necromaker Dryads make, however. Research finished on plasteel. You can now produce plasteel. Craft uncured plasteel at the fabrication bench, construct an autoclave, and then set the autoclave to plasteel curing mode. How does one make plasteel? You make it with Syntholine, steel, and chem fuel. Just do that until we have 10, I guess. intercepted message. I'm going to ignore that. Let's see. What's nearby? The intercepted message. Peace talks. Andis. A hunting worksite. Not too interested in that. Someone educate this child. Or don't, I guess. We got the plasteel. We should be finishing off some of that marine armor. We only need to make 8 more sets, apparently. Wait, how many more sets do we actually need? Because all of those people are in marine armor. Yep, we actually need 7 more sets. Dang. Technically, we need 9 sets if I want to have spare armor for our eventual 19th and 20th colonist, but we'll probably have move past marine armor by the time we manage to get somebody. Sound like level gained on Cat. Let's just upgrade their Sidecaster stats for now. Oh, the cold snap's over. Very good. Didn't burn through much food in that cold snap either. Honestly, the most annoying thing about it was the snow. Slowed down everybody's movement speed. Quest available. Vithir's Forlorn Travelers. A group of 8 desperate refugees are approaching. And 7 children. We cannot feed that many people. Do I even have the bedding for that many people? I have 7 spare bedrooms and there's 8 people coming. Or 8 people coming if I accept the quest. Oh, I do have 8 spare bedrooms. I don't think I accept it. Our colony doesn't care about charity anyway. Got nearly everybody armored up. Almost have Hyperweave researched as well. And I'd like to cure Plasteel. Disease, muscle parasites. On everybody, essentially. On 8 colonists. And we're getting sieged. Okay, they don't have any weapons that are too sketchy. There's some fragmentation grenades, but that shouldn't be an issue. They should probably die before they even get to use those. Oh, they're building howitzers of their own. We can't be having that now. That was a beautiful shot. I'm gonna move Gleb into this area, since they're grown up now. Let's do a little trade right there. Oh no, dynamite. Snap freeze right there, please. Then burn them. Very well handled. Only 4 survivors. If one of these fellas is like an incredible researcher, I'll save them. Otherwise, I'll just leave them to die. Actually, you know what? We need organs. Oh, is he still on fire? Pick him up. Oh, Curly's gonna die. Ooh, marine gloves. Do any of you other fellas have marine gloves on you? A dream catcher. A near-intelligent microcomputer which automatically analyzes new memories when the user is asleep. It'll boost positive memories, making them last longer while trying to suppress negative ones. As a positive side effect, the user will always experience pleasant dreams. So, like, what does it actually do? Ambrosia Sprout. How close are Grunt and Deadlift growing up? Grunt is 7 and Deadlift is 10. We yoink their Dreamcatcher, very nice. Now to harvest their orchids. Shoot Frenzy and Goat, very good. Let's get Azura in Marine Armor. Oh, never mind. You can keep wearing that Ranger armor. That's better than Marine armor because it's excellent quality. Research finished on Hyperweave. Ciri has a jump pack and exoskeleton and the marine armor. Nice. I love the jump packs, but I'm probably going to start phasing them out soon. In favor of shield belts. Quest active. Beggars wish for charity. They're begging for 70 herbal medicine. Nah. Any Neanderthals among you, though? There's a dirt mole. None of you are Neanderthals, though. Unfortunate. Fortunate for them, unfortunate for me. Let's see. Now, how much plasteel does an autoclave actually produce? Does it need to be unloaded? You can't go to the refinery unloading bay? Okay, create 25 plasteel. I mean, that's not too bad. It's half a marine helmet. However, I've been going for almost 4 hours and I'm starving, so I'm probably going to call the stream here, folks. Thanks a ton for stopping by, everyone, and thanks for the follows. I hope you had a great time here. Let's see who's live to raid. And thank you for the sound effect, Vadite. Let's see. Rover is live playing some Bloodborne, so I'm gonna end up raiding them.
I've been